Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Maize Man. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, share this with your friends on social media and beyond. And of course, subscribe. Today we are talking Michigan getting a huge commitment from an on 300 player in the 2026 class during the barbecue at the Big House, plus updates from the barbecue, all that, and of course,
I'm upset. No disrespect, respectfully, but disrespectfully, it's disrespect. Don't be disrespectful.
those vile, disgusting Spartans, poor little bro, man. And I'm gonna tell him why I'm mad. That vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus, the other state, and of course, as always, I'm upset. First things first, let's get this out the way. As you heard in the intro, Michigan landed on 300 cornerback Brody Jennings out of the state of Florida, and I brought my guy Rick Flair with me. Rick, let's go.
Woo! I'm the best there is. Woo! 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 Woo!
According to On3, Brody Jennings is ranked the 217th player in the country, the 22nd cornerback in the country, and the 36th ranked player in the state of Florida. Obviously, this is a huge win for Michigan, and more importantly, Lamar Morgan, the defensive backs coach, the new defensive backs coach, has really hit the recruiting trail hard, pause, and strong, has two top 100 safeties in the 2025 class, now Brody Jennings in the 2026 class. For those of you who might remember, Brody Jennings is the younger brother of Brandon Jennings, a former Michigan commit who later flipped his commitment to Maryland. I believe he is playing at Mississippi now, maybe Mississippi State now. I'd have to check that out, but certainly has some familiarity with the Michigan program from when his brother was being recruited. And then Lamar Morgan, once he was brought on, re-offered Jennings and then got him on campus and closed the deal. So Lamar Morgan doing his thing on the recruiting trail along with guys like Lou Esposito and Ron Bellamy. I'd say those are the recruiting MVPs thus far, but I can't even leave out my guy Grant Newsome, who landed Olesh and Eli Owens. Everybody is really doing a good job on the recruiting trail right now. And Brandon Jennings in the 2026 class was also heavily recruited by another 2026 commit for the Wolverines, quarterback Brady Hart, top 100 quarterback Brady Hart, recruited Brody very heavily, and obviously got that commitment, or helped get that commitment for the Wolverines. So shout out to Brady Hart. Michigan has two commits in the 2026 class so far, and they are ranked number 10 in all of the class rankings in 2026 thus far. Let's get on to some 2025 prospects who were also at the barbecue. Let's start things off with five-star wide receiver Jerome Miles, who attended the barbecue at the Big House. 2025 recruiting prospect. He is ranked number 30 in the nation, the 5th rated wide receiver, and the number 1 player in the state of Utah. He is a 5-star recruit. He had this to say about Michigan. He said, quote, "I'll definitely be going back to Michigan during the season for an official visit," which bodes really well for the Wolverines and what they're trying to do in landing Miles. He also went on to say, "They definitely made me feel like a priority, even though there were other recruits there. I felt like they focused on me. It was good to finally meet all the coaches in person, but something that stood out was their culture. There's no other place like Michigan when it comes to culture." So even the recruits, high school recruits, noticing that winning culture at Michigan, noticing that family sort of atmosphere and vibe that the Wolverines have. Since he decommitted from Ole Miss, Miles has gotten a lot of attention, including teams like, or schools like Alabama, Auburn, LSU, the other state, Penn State, all in the mix for Jerome Miles as well as the Wolverines, but at least they got a crack at him, and we'll have him for an official at some point during the season. We'll keep you posted right here on the Maize Madman YouTube channel for updates regarding that. Moving right along. All right, gang, in a bit of breaking news since I started recording this video, there has been some rumblings of the NCAA preparing to issue Michigan with their notice of allegations against the football program. And we all know that stems from the Connor Stalions allegedly sign stealing investigation. What I can tell you right now is this. It looks like that's going to happen sometime this week, maybe as early as today or tomorrow. We'll keep you posted as more information becomes available. There are level 1 violations involved, apparently, and level 1 is the highest tier or level of violations. It looks like Connor Stalions will earn himself a level 1 violation, and maybe a former coach or staffer also for paying for dinner and transportation for Michigan student athletes. Will keep you posted, like I said, as more information becomes available on that. It is thought, though, that there is no talk of vacating wins. There is a possibility of a 1 or 2 year postseason ban that the NCAA could seek. It is understood that Michigan would fight any would-be postseason ban and would accept a large fine. We'll see what happens. Obviously, the NCAA apparently did not take kindly to what they deemed as Michigan thumbing their nose at the committee and the organization. But we'll see what happens. It does look like this could drag on much past this season or next. So if any punishment at all is levied, it looks like it won't affect any near future Michigan team, but we'll keep you posted right here on the channel as more information becomes available. The NCAA prepares to issue their notice of allegation against the Wolverines. Finally, let's end this with some positive news for the Wolverines to take from the barbecue. Top 100 defensive lineman Nate Marshall looks like he is fully locked into his commitment with the Wolverines. If you remember, a month ago, there was some flirtation with Auburn and Marshall, but it looks like from all the accounts coming out of the barbecue with coaches and current players, Nate Marshall is fully locked into his commitment to the Wolverines, and he has built some strong relationship with current and potential future Michigan commits. We'll keep you posted on this and everything else regarding Michigan and the NCAA going forward. As always, follow me everywhere on social media, Maize Madman. Stay angry, my friends. I'm upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our best season ever. My ratings, they're about to go through the roof.
All right, now I'ma calm down, son. I just don't get that all that Maize and that lock and all that. I just don't get it, son, for real. And how the